everyone, long time since I did a video. That video on the 5 soccer players from St. Louis went down well. People seem to enjoy that. So today, not doing anything like that, I'm just going for a ride. It's kind of late in the day. I was planning on doing a 200k permanent route, or trying to design a permanent route leaving Fairview Heights, but the place in Fairview Heights, Illinois that I wanted to start the ride from had pay to park, so that's not going to work. So quick change of plan, and I'm down in Columbia, Illinois, and I'm going to do a lot of the route that I did on the JCS Heroes ride, and maybe we can turn that into a 100k populaire. I don't know, let's see how it goes. It's just good to be back on the bike. Whoa, what a steed this is! High of 67 today. Very little wind, open road. I don't have to be back in time. The wife will be home to take the kids off the bus. So I've pretty much got all day, even though it was a late start this morning. Because I still got to drive here. It was an hour to drive here. Gotta get back into it. You know, I was doing so well, especially at the beginning of the year, doing Audaxes. I gotta get back into it and get my stamina back up. I want to make a real go of it next year. You know, one of the reasons why I chose the CGR, the cross gravel road, as Ribble likes to call it, is that I can pretty much ride on whatever the terrain throws at me. And here we are. I think this is a levee, obviously, for the Mississippi River. A gravel rocky trail at the top of the levee. I don't remember this from the JCS Ride for Heroes, I gotta be honest with you, but you know what, these 38C tyres, I'm glad of those right now. Put on a Redshift shock top stem to helpfully alleviate the ulnar nerve damage I had at the beginning of the year. And we're cruising, guys. We're cruising. Cruising a little bit slower at the top of this. What a day. What a day. So I'm talking up about having a ramp up for next year. There's a couple of rides I'd like to maybe try and do. First of all, I have applied to become the Rusa RBA for St. Louis. Not because I don't think I'll be any good at it, but because no one else is. And I think if someone's out here, albeit me, organising rides, then maybe I'll ride more. You know, it gets a bit much asking my wife, you know, can I drive to Alabama for a 200k in January? Well, instead of doing that, why don't I just put on a 200k? So we'll see. I don't have much experience, and I think they would like someone with a bit more event organisation behind them, but they can only say no, right? But then I also saw there's a couple of really big rides next year. One in March in Florida, which is 1,000k. But Florida in March, man, it's gonna be nice. Not gonna be too hilly. It's gonna be nice and warm. And apparently it's a bit of a cloverleaf route, so you can just drop your bags at a central hotel and then every day go out and do 300k. So that sounds appealing. It's over at the kids' spring break though, so I don't know. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a cold. I don't know if that's going to be doable. Spencer, it seems, out in KC, is planning a Santa Fe, New Mexico to Kansas City ride. Hey, now that's an adventure. That is an adventure. That might be biting off more than I can chew. But I think he's planning that for May. But that's an adventure. Hey, you can't bug out of that one, man. You can't bug out of that in the middle of nowhere. You just got to keep riding. So, but those are goals. Those are goals that are going to hopefully keep me motivated through the winter. So yeah. So that's why I'm out here in quite a warm, lush day in November. All right. I'll talk more about his bike in a bit. It's an absolute dream machine. Told you I went to England bought me a bike, as you do. I just shipped over. Love it. I keep saying it, I love it. I do. I love it. It's everything I want. Everything I want in a bike. Got a good deal on it, so can't complain. Just got to ride the bloody thing now. Just got to get off my ass this winter and ride it. So here we are. So what's going on? Football season, the MLS season finished. In like a lion, out like a lamb for St. Louis City. They've lost the last 4. Out of the playoffs for the first time of asking to Sporting KC. Great season overall. Great season overall, better than anyone really expected for an expansion side. Did the city proud. Got to build on it though, we can't rest on your laurels. I think the manager and the coaching team and the sports director Lutz have earned a lot of credit, a lot of trust to move the team on next season. Manchester United, shite. I just don't trust them to win a game either, a must-win game. I mean, they'll beat the Brentfords and the Lutons, but do I trust them to go to Anfield and get a result? Absolutely no way. Stockport County are flying, 13 wins in a row. Magnificent. Magnificent. What a game yesterday as well, City and Chelsea. 4-4. Ding-dong stuff. Great for a neutral. So yeah. I'm riding my bike. Alright, back on the macadam. A little rough go of it there on the gravel. Cooking with gas now. Need to stop and have a drink. Getting a bit thirsty. It's quite open. The wind said 10 miles an hour today, but out here in the open it feels a little more when I'm facing it. Still, look at this for November. Absolutely stunning. These are the roads you want. Flying now. This is Bluff Road, heading towards Prairie du Rocher, where I'm going to resupply my water and get some snacks. But it's kind of bizarre because it's like I'm off the bike for a bit. My legs takes around 25-30 miles for my legs to go. Oh, what? All right, we're doing this again, are we? So heavy as heck for like the first hour, an hour and a half, and then we're like, all right, we're back in the swing of things now. But just the middle of nowhere in southwest Illinois. Gorgeous blue skies. Look at that. Never had blue skies like that in England. Phenomenal. Picking all the bits of lint off me. Stopped at Prairie du Rocher. Hear the train in the background. Settled in 1722, French town. You know, so maybe apt that the only times I've ever been here is sur le vélo. So yeah, French town, Prairie du Rocher, not far from Fort de Chart, further down the river. Maybe I should ride there. Not today though. Beautiful ride though, far. I'm digging my bike. I am digging this machine. Absolutely top draw. And you know what? There was nothing wrong with my Trek. You know, my Trek is a top machine, but I don't know, this handles like a beaut. So yeah, I got some crackers, some water, some chocolate milk, a Pop-Tart to throw in my back pocket. But it's a really pleasant day, really. You know, it's nice when you can pick and choose when you ride, that you can always pick pleasant days. But it's also nice that the days I am able to ride, that the weather also cooperates. So my dad just texted me. My grandfather on my dad's side had five brothers. Carl, Robert, Joss, Bert, Albert. You know, so there was Herbert and Albert. Anyway, Carl's 95. He's going to be 96 in December. He just died. So my dad's uncle Carl, my great uncle, I'm going to raise one to you right now. 95 years old. Committed Christian, family man. This is to you, Carl. Just had to stop and put the old base layer on. It's getting a little chilly out. You see the sun is Getting low in the sky to my left. But not a bad day out on the bike, honestly. Need to get out on the bike more. I can feel it in my legs. But just want to keep a solid base of movement in my legs over the winter. Maybe hit the gym and do some leg presses, and then we can go for it again next year and see what happens. But yeah, it's beautiful out here. Some cows off in the distance over yonder. Hey boys, look at them grass fed, you lucky ducks. So I'm just going to take Bluff Road north now. I was taking it south to Prairie du Rocher. I'm just going to take it north all the way back to Columbia. That'll be it for the day. It's probably 25 miles from here. Alright everyone, excuse me. Alright, let's try this again. Take two. Alright everyone, so I'm coming to the end of the ride, about 10 miles back to the Chinooks in Columbia where I started off this morning. Probably 75 or so miles when all said and done. Tidy amount, really. I'll say that. I mean, I'm sluggish, don't get me wrong. I'm not exactly powering along here, but you know, just get out of bed and cycle 75 miles. I'll say that. But I need to keep it going. I need to keep it going. And yeah, I keep saying that. I need to keep it going. I need to keep it going, and I don't. You know, life gets in the way, kids, job, wife, stuff like that. So I need to make sure I make time to keep this going. All right, see you in the next video. Peace.